I think you're crazy anyway.
Well, first, hello, America.
Hello.
Welcome to Angel and the Wiz. Guess who's who?
I'm the Wiz.
You're so bad. So now this is very exciting.
Okay.
Because, for those of you that watched last week, you can see the girl's here.
I'm back.
She's back. She was away.
He did it.
I made a mistake, and I messed it up, but I've done penance, etc., and made changes.
Made him do push-ups.
That's right, push-ups,
50 of them.
That's right.
For every minute that we lost.
That's right. So you can imagine how very tired I had got by the end of that period of time. So, now, the first thing we want to start with, because I have, many topics, but if we don't get to them this week, we'll get to them this week. This is, let me put them, this is from my mom's glass case, okay?
Oh, that's a cool glass case.
This is about bankruptcy.
Okay.
Remember the show you did on bankruptcy? And I don't know if I read this whole thing, but it says, this lady's name was Alice in Wonderland, was a screen name.
Hi, Alice.
Hello, Alice, if you're watching. It says, some who find, this
Do you
is
want
about...
me to read this?
You want to?
Okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Grrr, bankruptcy. Some who file are victims of loss of income, some have foolish purchase practices, and some are cutthroat scammers. Alice, I agree, and I can tell you that I suffered from foolish purchase practices, and I had gone so far into debt that I couldn't get back out. With the economy and the way it was, prices were increasing, gas prices were increasing, my interest rates were increasing, and I couldn't get out. There was nothing that was going to save me. When I retired, I moved to Florida and bought some property, 2 parcels on 6+ acres with 3 mobile homes. Mortgage was less than what I had been paying for rent. I had hoped to supplement my pension with rental income, but after spending a few years dealing with tenants from hell, I decided to sell the 1 parcel with 2 homes. I don't blame you. I held the mortgage, and within months, the new owner stopped paying. I filed to foreclose on him. The day before our hearing, he filed for bankruptcy. The foreclosure was put on hold while we dealt with the bankruptcy court. The trustee dismissed the case because no payments had been made. We went back to foreclosure court once again. He filed for bankruptcy the day before the hearing. That's when I learned a person can file a second and even a third bankruptcy, but there's a 2-week waiting period between each filing. Let me maybe clarify that. From my personal experience, you can file for bankruptcy, I'm assuming multiple times. You can only receive it twice in your lifetime, and they have to be 7 years apart.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So maybe for some reason this person's paperwork wasn't in order, so they had to wait 2 weeks and refile.
Right.
But he can only receive that bankruptcy twice. It's the government forgives you twice, and you have to wait a minimum of 7 years between the 2 times.
Wow.
But after that second time, it's done. Mm-hmm. My assumption, though, is that this person might have not had all their paperwork in order, and then they had to go back and refile, because I watched that happen in the when I was doing my little hearing, and the trustee was like, "Nope, get out." So. But eventually, Alice says that things kind of got together, and you have to take them back to court. So, but she loved your song.
Yeah, I saw that at the end. I thought that was very nice. So, just a response from someone. That's all the show. I'll get this out of the way. So now, I have a lot of things here. Okay. To just go through, and we're going to go through them slow, and all. I'm not going to be bad or anything. But she has a person that a gentleman named Mike, who sent us a couple of topics.
He did? Okay.
You told me he did. You sent me an email and you said these were Mike's topics.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
Well.
It's the hair.
Sure. Okay, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about the hair anyway.
Okay.
I wore it down for you today, too. Sort of down.
No, but that's fine.
Okay.
The TV camera likes that. It does. It's just, I mean, I like it.
My hair is an ongoing battle between the 2 of us, just to let you know.
Okay, between us 2 or between you and your hair?
No, me and you.
Oh. But why? But it's nice down. I like it down. It looks very feminine. I like girls' hair down. I like it. Just pretty. The TV camera likes it.
Hi, TV camera.
Hi, TV camera. Okay, so anyway, and Mike sent one of the topics that Mike said, said Mike sent to you, was about gas and travel. And one of the things that got lost on the show that was missing, I have to deliver to our good friends here just so they understand. And this is the point that I wanted to make, that I tried to make the other day. No matter how you feel about the current holder of the White House, I want to illustrate something for you, because this is very important. This is not about Republicans or Democrats. This is about a man who does not like America and turned his back on us. Gasoline is headed up, 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 and up. You know it, I know it, okay? This man went to Brazil and told the Brazilian people he was going to give them $2 billion so that they could come and drill in the Gulf of Mexico, our Gulf of Mexico, so that we could buy oil from them. He told the people in Colombia that he was going to give them money so that they could refine the gasoline so we could buy it from them. This is not about oil. This is about redistribution of our wealth to other countries. We have more oil in our ground and on our shale than all of the Middle East put together. This is all true. We're not allowed to drill for oil here. We're not allowed to refine it because of the EPA and the environmental wackos that won't let us process the oil.
I just had this thought, and I don't want to lose it before you.
No, go.
So we have lots of oil, but it's probably hidden beneath some of the most beautiful landscape that America has to offer.
Not true.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I could show you pictures of it. You know this. Remember this
Because
travesty about?
I was just thinking, like, in the Middle East, there's desert.
Right. Right, and remember
you're not going to harm a whole lot of environment if you're drilling
but
desert.
Remember all of that we heard about Anwar, the animal refuge way up in Alaska. Okay, I don't know if you're familiar with that. Well, that was one of the big things. All the environmental wackos were running around saying, "Oh, you can't drill there. Oh, you can't drill there," and they showed us all of these beautiful mountains and but that's not where they want to drill. They want to drill on the tundra. It looks like desert with weeds. It's a hideously dead place where there's nothing there. A few caribou and stuff like that.
But maybe those caribou are valuable to maintaining the environment.
They might be. But we have to reach a point where we have a balance. Okay? This isn't like drilling in downtown LA. This is not drilling in the Smoky Mountains.
You probably could drill in some places in downtown LA and make it a better place.
It might be. But the point that I'm trying to make is we have places where we can get shale oil, where we have oil sands, where we can drill and not go into the deep water. We can drill on land in Alaska, and it's a very small footprint because now we drill. You know, we've grown. You know, we've learned all. And the fact of the matter is there is no more environmental conscious country in the world than us. China is drilling and building and you know what kind of environmental protections they have? Nothing. They put a smokestack up and they blow it out.
But the Chinese people are suffering. I have a friend that's living in China right now, and he's got more health issues over there right now because of all the dirt and pollution that's in that area than what he's got over here.
And I believe that. But the problem...
I don't want that.
No. But you would never get that here. Because we do the scrubbing. We are the most environmentally conscious people anywhere. If you want this oil taken out of the ground properly and watched over properly, let the Americans do it.
We should be the ones who do it. Okay.
We should be
doing
it. Okay,
I get your point now.
Okay, so that's the point I was trying to make. And the fact that this guy has turned his back on this country and going to other countries so that we could buy stuff from them. You know what that means? That takes our money out of this country and sends it over there. What is he trying to do? He's trying to bring us down and bring them up. He's trying to level it all out. Because if you read his history as a child, he hates this country. He hates the British. So anyway, I don't want to get off on that, but that was a very, I wanted to, oh yeah, see, because you see, when he was growing up.
Did you know that people had to petition to have, we don't have any national language, right? There's nowhere written anywhere in our Constitution that says everybody has to speak English.
No. I know.
And that our laws are almost German, written in German. Because that was the other popular language at the time.
Well, and as long as we live up to the laws, that's okay with me. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. But the point I'm trying to make is that we have a great country, and we have somebody right now in the White House who doesn't really like this country, doesn't really like our allies, and that's not a good thing. Okay, now, I have a bunch of things for you too, but this is something that we need to get to, only because we tape a little bit in advance. Okay, this is in the movie theaters right now. It's a movie called Atlas.
Is that the
Shrugged.
one you emailed me?
Yes.
The review.
Yes. Okay. Now, this is a movie that everybody should see. Why? Because it shows how the media and the government work together to put through things that they want under the guise of helping the little people. Okay? And it shows how they actually do it. And it shows how the government can pass laws, regulations, okay? And then to support that, sell those laws to us, Time, Newsweek, these different periodicals, they come out with articles about that support this. And the Atlas Shrugged movie really highlights how this works. So you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to even believe me. My suggestion is go see the movie.
Is this the one that you emailed me the movie review about?
Yes.
I didn't like that movie review.
Why?
Because, like, 2 paragraphs in, they say, they mention how Sarah Palin's campaign, something, something, people would understand her life. And I was like, how can you say that? Because, number one, that's not a movie review.
No, I think that's just something that I wrote.
No, it was in the, you sent me the, whatever, no, it was part of the.
It was part of Free
the
Republic.
text, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah, it was your movie review?
That was
That's
my
not
review.
a movie review.
No, it wasn't. But it was.
You
what I
can't
was
say
trying,
that's a movie review when you put your own political opinions into the movie review.
I wasn't actually reviewing the movie as much as I was trying to describe what the movie does and what the movie shows. And yes, I did take the liberty.
That would be called a movie review.
Okay, well, then it was a movie review, but because this
one.
was on a conservative website, I highlighted...
Falling into the mainstream media and writing towards your constituents.
Yes, but this is a labeled constituent. I was writing this on a labeled website. This is where conservatives go. I was not parading around on national TV acting like I don't have an opinion. Okay? That's the problem.
When I read that, I was like...
Well, I mean, of course, I know.
Well, I'll tell you, it gave me distaste for the movie. I haven't even seen the movie, but I already have a distaste for it.
Well, but that's because I gave you something that was conservative.
No, because you threw in the political thing.
Well, but the reason I threw it in was because that's one of the things that people, I think, hold against it. This is a movie with a very strong woman. That's the point that I was trying to make. This is a very strong woman. Well, I am learning, much to my chagrin, that unless you're a liberal strong woman like Nancy Pelosi, okay, they don't like you to be strong. They don't want any strong conservative women.
Maybe that's because the Conservative Party doesn't like strong conservative women and kind of beats them down.
No, I don't think it's the Conservative Party. I think it's the mainstream.
I
think it's out there in the world.
Because in this article that you wrote and sent me, you specifically mentioned how the movie shows the struggles of Sarah Palin or whatever it was.
Yeah, it shows.
And I just went, ugh.
Well, that's okay, but I understand it.
But I agree that she is a strong woman. I don't disagree. I think that she has...
And she has been abused to the nth degree.
Not as an abusive. She also has to take part of the blame, though, because she does say some stupid stuff.
Okay, that's good.
Do you know what I mean?
No, name me one thing she said that was stupid, and I'll find
I
out if it was true.
Alaska from my house.
Yes, now that is great. This is so good that you brought this up. Let me share with you.
Russia from my house.
Right. Okay. Now let me just show you
how
important. No, don't lose this.
No.
This is too important not to lose.
I'm going to go back to the movie review, though.
No, you can. But what you just said.
I don't follow her career. I really only follow what they make fun of her because it's funny.
But that's why I'm telling you.
Or if you're on national television, don't write notes in your hand. That's what you do when you cheat on a test.
Okay, excuse me. No. Listen, I know lots of nice girls that use that sometimes. They write their notes on their hands, okay, because they don't want to forget it. I watch girls do shopping lists on their hands because they're going to the A&P.
But they're not also going to be videotaped while they're giving a major speech in front of on national television.
I watched a guy that don't know how to get out of the bed by himself, that can't talk without a teleprompter. If I got to put up with him, what's a couple of notes on the end? But you said something that's exceptionally important.
Okay.
And we need to focus in on it.